Hello, my lovely gems. Welcome to AStonesThrowAway. Today will be the weekend of November 20th through 22nd reading for Gemini. I am an intuitive reader. My name is Tasha, and I am blindly picking stones for you today. I apologize for the lengthy absence, but as everyone knows, 2020 has been a dumpster fire for everyone. So how are my Geminis today? I hope everyone's well. A big shout out to Passion Water Tarot, my mama who has beat cancer and is now back in the swing of things, doing intuitive tarot readings for you over on her page. Go give her a shout out. She does some wonderful tarot readings. So there you go. And let's see what the stones hold for you today. Now, as usual, this is your love life, this is you, and this is your challenges. Anything closer in to the middle of the circle is closer to the heart of the matter. Anything further out is either something coming in or out, or just it's further out on the periphery. It depends on how it feels. Anything in the center relates to both of them. Anything above this midline are things that you're ignoring outside the circle. Anything below the midline are things that you don't know about. If it falls out of the circle and something's out of the page entirely, it's going to surprise you completely. So let's see what the stones have in store for you today, Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have a lot on your mind, don't you? A lot on your mind. Let's start with you. Right here in the center is a red lace agate. So that, and it's clustered here with a rose granite, a green agate, a calcite, another green agate, and another calcite. And that tells me that you, my dear Gemini, are very passionate about your home. And it's a home that you probably share with a loved one, because it's spilling over into your love life. And you're having some clarity issues on it, probably having to do with how to decorate it, honestly. I know, it's silly, but we've all been stuck in our homes for how long? We're probably getting sick of these four walls, you know? So you might be having a few fights on how to decorate that. And it might have to do with some money issues, because that looks fairly closely related. So that feels like that's what's going on with that cluster. I just call them as I see them. You've got an easy to love loved one here and an easy to love loved one here. So there might be some kids involved. This again is your home. You're very grounded in it. Again, we're very much about the home in today's reading, Gemini. Again, this is home. This is a loved one who is a rock. Someone who is very solid and dependable. Okay? And this is verging over into the challenges section. There's something you're not seeing clearly. That's this kind of messed up little quartz here. There's something you're not seeing clearly, and it's about a money situation that has to do with your home, and possibly a little bit of the yard or the garden, the outdoors. Yeah, definitely with the outdoors. That's what these two are. Possibly something you're passionate about, and it has to do with this rock of yours, this person who is very solid, very solidly there, someone who's the person you would call at 3 a.m. when you're drunk and your car's broke down. The one you know will come get you. Okay, that's who this is. Also on your mind, you've got a lot of family members surrounding you, Gemini. There's an older family member, someone you're very close to. Usually this is not a mother or father. Usually this is an aunt or an uncle. with another person who's easy to love. Usually these little ones are children, to be honest. And they're on your mind. And there's something about this kid that's just, they're going through something, so you might want to keep an eye on them. Now, the last stone over here in the challenges section is a tiger iron. And what that is, it's a stone of strength plus a stone of protection. And that's to remind you that yes, you're strong. Yes, you're good at protecting people. But no, you don't always have to be the one to do it. And sometimes you can be the one who deserves protection. And it's not always your job. Okay, Gemini? Sometimes you do get to rest. Remember that. Sometimes you get to rest. Now, you'll notice I haven't said a whole lot about the love life over here. And you may have heard a big sigh at the beginning. That's because everyone's had this. You're the 7th of 7. And that is this dark amethyst, which right now is a stone for your shadow work. This is the work you're doing on yourself, to release your trauma, to deal with your grief, to process your depression, your anger, your resentment, all those emotions that you don't like to deal with. But we need to deal with them or they will bite you in the butt. And right now, this one is about your relationships. So that relationship trauma. All the baggage from the old boyfriends or girlfriends. Deal with them. Sit down with paper and pen. Keep a journal. Go to therapy. Talk it out with your girlfriends or boyfriends over, a glass of wine. Whatever you need to do to deal with those emotions. And really deal with them. Not bury them back again, but to actually deal with them. Okay, Gemini? And I feel like maybe it also might be related to money. Maybe an old boyfriend or old girlfriend cheated you out of money. Who knows? Now, up here we've got 2 stones that are things that you're ignoring. One of them is work. Well, who can blame you? And the other one is the rose quartz. So it's maybe you work in a decorating, and you probably work in some artistic medium. And there's a project that you're just not into. And you're ignoring it. But it's looking for your attention. So you might want to pay it some attention. Okay? Let's see if there's any other stones that want to be a part of this reading. And let's see what they have to say. Okay, well some of that it actually changed where some of these other things were. So this is one of my eye stones. And what it tells me is this situation with the house and the significant other and the decorating is something you need to keep an eye on. It could become an issue. It could become a big issue. It seems like a little issue, but it seems like it could become a big issue. You need to keep an eye on it. And that little project over here that you've been ignoring is going to become a passion project for you. You need to pay attention to it. It's going to be a major project. Okay? And whatever was over here with the house and the money, it's going to bring in a work situation. It's going to take work. That's what it is. It's going to take work. So you need to be prepared to work on this, and you need to be prepared to work on this. Okay? And you need to be prepared to work on yourself. Very busy bee coming up for you, Gemini. So that's what they're saying. So let's see what your affirmation is for today, Gemini. This is my You Can Heal Your Life affirmation kit from Louise L. Hayes. She has a lot of affirmation kits. This happens to be the one that I rather like. So let's see what we've got today, Gemini. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. All is well in my world. So, remember that. I hope everything turns out well, and remember to do the work on yourself, okay? Gemini, everyone else is, I promise. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you back on Sunday for the weekly readings for next week. Y'all have a safe weekend.